Hey there, welcome to day 2293 of What You Have to Know. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting my journey as I originally started transitioning from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business and to the online world, the internet and all that, and the fun that is the digital world. So today, like every day, I do an annual challenge and a quick video for my Supersize Your Business group. Business owners of all shapes and sizes reside in that group. And we talk about this year, for about 4 or 5 years, I did an idiom every day and said, okay, how might this idiom apply to your business? And the reason I did it is because, number one, I was moving and I needed topics and I didn't want to think about content. And number two, it started to be fun because it helped me to think outside the box and say, all right, this kind of doesn't apply to my business, but how might it apply to my business? So it opened me up to more possibilities and more ways and different ways of looking at things. And I think that's always important, that we tend to get tunnel vision, especially when we're building and growing our businesses or living our lives. We focus on the things that are right in our face, and that might not be the right thing for us. We might be on the wrong road, going 100 miles an hour, not realizing that we're on the wrong road. So that's why I like to do idioms. But this year I switched gears. I'm like, I don't want to talk about idioms anymore. I've done literally thousands of them. And, that's not even 10% of the number of idioms there are just in the English language. But it was like, okay, I want something else and I want to provide value in a different way for this group. So I started talking about different types of business strategies and different ways that you can apply those strategies to your business right now. And maybe things, because just like idioms and what things mean, and how they might work for your business, we always want to be asking ourselves, all right, I never thought about that. But by taking something that's working in another area and applying it to our business and our industry, that can give us a huge competitive advantage and reach the people that we want to reach better, faster, easier, and more effectively, and give them a better experience than what other people are doing in our industry. So often people compete directly with people in their industry, and that leads to a race to the bottom on the price scale, which isn't what anyone wants in any industry. At least that's been my experience in most industries, where we get involved in this competitive race and everybody just tries to compete on price, and no one wins at that, because you get to the point where you're below your break even and you start to lose money. And if you lose money in business very long, you're not in business very long. So for Supersize Your Business today, we talked about the importance of networking, and I gave the example and talked about it with respect to the startup ecosystem and when you're starting a new business and why it's so important. The reason I like to pick that is, if you haven't started your business yet, it's something you want to consider, and probably where you want to start when you're researching and deciding if it's a business that you want to go into. And then it never becomes not important when you're growing and building and scaling and supersizing your business. It probably becomes even more important as you're growing and scaling, because you want to learn from other people so that you don't make the same mistakes that they've made. So you can save yourself time, energy, resources, mistakes, because mistakes are usually expensive and they hurt our feelings and they break our spirit sometimes. We don't want that to happen as we're growing and building and supersizing our business. And for the annual challenge, the Let's Grow annual challenge, we're focusing on mindset and mental growth. Not mindset. Today's topic was mindset. We're focusing on mental growth. This month, the month of May. May is mental growth month. And we talked about different types of mindset. We talked about open, closed, fixed, flexible. I had growth and planted. I couldn't think of another analogy, but something that's planted might be growing, but it might be a weed that's growing. Growth mindset means we're changing and evolving and learning all the time. I guess I would like to say continuous improvement mindset, versus I already know everything I need to know and I'm good as I am mindset. That's a fixed mindset. And we start talking about that because we're going to start applying this SOAP framework this week to an area or aspect of our mental growth that we want to improve. I like to pick for the SOAP framework an area we want to improve, and I like to pick for our growing process a goal that we have for that area each month. That's all I've got today. I'm still catching up from traveling. If I can help you in any way, all you have to do is ask. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.